fun, huh? How does it work being monetized with YouTube now? Guys, we did hit that 1,000 mark.
Yeah.
We are qualified to be monetized on YouTube. So
We're
thank
active.
you for your support.
Yes.
You got us this far, and we're mad grateful.
Yeah, man.
Let's
Just
make
like
some loot so we can step up the quality level, give you guys some more content.
Yeah.
Some craft, actually. I hate that fucking term, content, bro.
Why not? We're content agency.
Content, bro. I feel like what we do, like as we get better at it, as we evolve and advance, maybe we could stop looking at it as just content and it's craft.
But what's the negative connotation that you're seeing with the word content that you don't like?
The negative connotation with content is more so is just a lot of people put out content. It's just like stuff you put out. It's not that meaningful. It's not that. It's basically bubble gum.
But there's substantial content too, though.
I like to look at that as more so art.
People are like
more craft, arts and crafts. Like this is something we've crafted. This is something like I've put meaning into. I've put time into. Right, as opposed to just content. Like I feel like there's those connotations that are attached to these words. Everybody's just racing to put out content. I feel like if more people spent time putting out meaningful
proper
work.
Content. I think the word is just a word, fam. Someone's gonna imagine this. We
Words
use your word.
Meanings,
yeah, but we
There's
use
spells.
We use
you
your word.
Something.
Let's say we use your word.
Right.
We go with craft. Everybody starts. Okay, I'm gonna put out craft. A new thing becomes craft. Then you're gonna be like, I hate craft.
Master craft.
Everyone's just gonna hate something. So let's just take one and then try to actually differentiate proper good content and good craft and good whatever.
Yeah,
and then just move forward that way. And
so
like,
would
okay,
you
that's
say
bad. That's good.
would you say good content is more so along the lines of art?
If it's done correctly, yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, craft, bro. Don't try to undermine the word.
Whatever the word you want to use is the word you want to use. That's fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, let's as we grow, hopefully we become more craftful at this, and we have been.
Sure, mastercraft.
So keep watching, subscribe to this shit, drop some comments, like that button, so we can
keep growing.
We can get better equipment, better mics, better studios. Ish on the 1-2s as always.
Of course. Say no more.
Say no more studios.
4.
Never forget the next 4.
100%.
And we in, man.
Let's get it.
The Hunters Club.
Listening to Hunters Club.
Yo, it's your boy Splasher Baileys.
It's your boy Henny Knows, huh?
Welcome to the Hunters Club. We got our boy Say No More 444 here with us today.
Yes, Sirski.
You can hear him finally, kind of.
We can hear you.
Check.
I can't hear you.
Your mic is good.
I can't hear you, bro.
Talk a little bit closer, fam.
Hello.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Gotta make sure that people hear your voice, no homo.
What episode are we on? 19?
No, this 18.
We're on 18?
Yeah, almost there.
Episode 18, y'all.
Fully monetized. Bow.
We in
all
it.
That.
Speak about bow. Yo, there was a Conway the Machine concert this weekend.
Like the segue.
Dog. Speaking of
Speaking of things that get shot a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody. Okay.
Everybody shoot. I heard some good reviews about that concert, bro.
Yeah. The homie, who's our DJ? Who's our DJ? One of our DJs from the community. From the community. Other ones. Your boy, Wavy.
Oh, Wavy on.
He opened for that. Yeah. He opened for that Conway concert.
Big noise. Big shout out to Wavy.
Man. Shout out to Wavy Oasis one time he opened up for Conway the machine. Conway the Machine.
It's Conway the Machine.
Sorry. I was thinking
Conway's album it's more memorable for me than Pusha's is gonna be for me.
Why? You doing album reviews already?
I'm not going into it immediately.
He's gonna talk about it.
I just wanted to say that really quick. I think Conway's he kept it him.
Yeah.
He gave a lot of vulnerability.
Yeah.
I don't think we reviewed it this year.
I don't think so. We'll do a proper. We're not really a music podcast where we talk about anything and everything like you say. So we'll find a day and we'll just add that in because you're right. That is when Griselda drops, it's like a really like proper. For me, anyways, well-rounded album and a proper craft. Yeah. Of literally
he likes the craft.
Engineers kind of talking and speaking their mind on a well-crafted beat. I think it's dope stuff that you do.
It's well-crafted. Imagine when they start working with producers like the Hit Boys because they're gonna have to eventually.
I don't think they will
diversify the portfolio in terms of production because you can keep it. The sound isn't dated. It's a classic sound.
Yeah,
you could mix it with something new, like Hit Boy did with Nas. Hit Boy's giving Nas some of the best production he's had in his career.
I agree. Right? We all agree with that.
So I agree with you though.
Griselda's beats, though, like won't take too long on this one for yours. But I think Griselda's beats are like perfectly crafted for what they're doing.
Yeah.
That hey yo, like and then you hear like the mafia ties kind of things bubbling up. It's like, okay, this is hard. This is dope. You know what I mean? But you got to be in the mind frame for that. But you know, we say to say I heard some great things from that concert as well. You know, shout out to Wavy Oasis opening up for them. Yeah, we had some people in the background. Homie Tone was in there too. He did the album cover for that. So that's why. Shit. He does a lot of Griselda shit. You know, shout out Original Tone one time. You know,
and I'm liking how they're reaching out to people like who are in the grassroots of the cultures of the cities they go to.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah, you
like
people there. Toronto's and when we start doing our concerts and our summer series and stuff, you know, we move to different cities, move to whatever. It's like it's important that we have the I don't know what word you use, like you don't like content creators, craft creators, craftsmen, sure, in proximity at least present to lend their voice to the masses, to show their support, to show collaboration. It's all about collaboration. Everything we do here at Hunters Club is all about collaboration, moving positive and showing that community growth. So yeah, for sure, man.
Definitely, bro.
For sure.
Yo, what week are we in now? Second week of May.
I
believe we're doing a late podcast. You guys know usually we do our pods on a Saturday.
Well, they don't know the dates.
Sometimes we be talking. They know. I usually have my red cup. I'm about to be going out. I ain't got no red cup tonight, man.
Yeah, we're sober.
None of that. It's Monday. It's Monday right now. I'm sober, bro. So we're gonna get into it with a sober mentality.
Wellness check though. Tell me how you. What's going on for you both?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'm doing all right. Man.
You were saying you ran a game earlier.
We hope. Like I said, I think no, it wasn't the YMCA. YMCA, we boycott that shit.
Why you boycott?
COVID got me fucked up with the YMCA. They kept charging me for my shit during COVID, and they had to rebate everything.
Say they don't care.
On top of that, they were one of the last people to get basketball running properly. So everybody else was doing indoor runs. YMCA, oh no, you guys could play tennis, you guys could play badminton, you guys could play volleyball, but you know what? When it comes to ball, fuck you guys. Sorry, no basketball.
Yeah,
they just started to get back in the ball about 2 months ago, bro. So I decided, fuck the YMCA. Let's just find some courts, community centers and whatnot. So we found some dope community centers. If anybody's free, when I hoop, it's Mondays and Fridays, McCormick Community Center. That's right by Dufferin and Dundas. Pull up.
Yeah.
This is a challenge to all y'all niggas in the city. Come on, let's play some ball.
You're saying you can take them all, eh?
I don't know if I could take all these niggas in the city, but I'm gonna tell you what, you're not getting by me.
Okay, that's a challenge.
All defense, bro.
All D, no pause.
First team.
All D?
You said all D. I said all defense.
I said we're saying the same thing. Bro. You said it.
Pause, bro. I know where you're trying to take this.
I'm not taking nothing nowhere.
Go there. You don't gotta go there, bro.
All right, I'm
all defense, first team. Bro.
Okay.
You're not passing me easy. You're not getting easy buckets.
Okay.
That's it. Shout out to Real Baller. Shout out to Big Kojo. I see you, man. Put up the runs. Quit your job. Quit your day job, bro. Come play 1 p.m. Let's get it, bro.
Buckets. Ish. We need your voice on the pod one time, fam. Tell me how your week is. He's always talking to things. Always
talking to these hoes.
Give us a wellness check, fam. How's your week going?
I'm good, brother, man. You know the ups and downs of the the life.
The search for Wazzles continues.
It never ends, bro. You don't see he's texting Twitter fingers.
He's trying to trigger something.
Getting body by a singing nigga.
Get in frame, fam. They can't see you.
You gotta get in the scope.
Shout out to my boss, bitches, wife, and niggas. Make sure you hit her with the pre-dub.
Why you singing all the lyrics?
Hearing a Panda beer over there?
No, have a good week, man. You know, I can't complain. Monday, sun's coming out.
How was last week? How'd you feel last week? What was the energy like?
Last week?
Weekend.
Honestly, the weekend?
Yeah.
You go out?
I don't even remember, bro.
Last weekend?
Yeah, like the weekend that just passed.
Yesterday.
Wasn't that? Oh,
we didn't do nothing. Don't look at me. Don't try to. Don't. This guy.
I have this problem where I think of last week as like the week before. And I say next week, but it's like the upcoming one. Or wait, I don't know how it works. But
you're dyslexic in the brain.
Nah, it's the Gen Z. It's the Gen Zs.
Time is not real. It's illusion.
Yeah.
See, that's how the Gen Zs think, bro. I'm gonna get into it. How you feeling, Henry? How you feeling? That's how the Gen Zs think.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed so far. You know, tiring day as we all talked about earlier. I did my run in the morning. You know,
you're back on a 5K
today. The weather's finally nice again. I didn't go outside. I will say that, but at least I got more active. I'm gonna start to go outside eventually. as the weather warms up. For the people who are watching this, I don't run outside when it's cold. That's ridiculous. All the white people that be running out there, that's wild. Shorts. You know, just pacing themselves. It's freezing. They can see their breath. That's too much, fam. There's an indoor. You can go on a treadmill.
You ever see that one meme, that one gif where the lady's like, the news reporter's like, "Oh, I see you're taking a jog while it's snowing." She's like, "Yes, because the snow makes great for impact.
Yep.
It's great on the feet." And she takes off running.
2 seconds.
Shocks the back of her head.
Both of them fall. Yep. That's what you get. That's what you get. You can run inside. It's not that serious.
It's not that serious.
You know,
bro.
But whatever, you know, I'm back on it. Do my 5Ks. Hopefully heading towards a marathon or half marathon this year.
Didn't you say we're supposed to do a marathon?
Yeah, half marathon, not a marathon. Okay. A marathon is wild. We're not there yet.
Fam, how are we gonna go to a marathon?
Half.
We're not gonna do the full marathon.
We're
I
doing
don't want to be a bum ass nigga. So I'll meet you at the half and I'll finish it.
You're gonna do a marathon?
Yeah,
by yourself.
No, we're supposed to do a marathon.
No, nigga, we're doing a half marathon.
You can sign up for a half marathon.
Yeah, they do. It's regular.
10, no.
It's like 24.
That's light, bro. In one day, though.
Yes, it's not a relay, fam.
That's different.
That's not happening.
Nah, just pass the torch,
fam. These niggas, when they do that, when they do the full marathon, they're running all around downtown. They're starting up Yonge Eglinton, heading down to DVP, and heading to the Ontario Place to end it.
I could do that. It's a bike, though, right?
No, this nigga's thinking about triathlon.
I can't do that.
We're not doing that. We're doing a half.
Swimming, right?
We're swimming too.
Nah, I'm drowning, bro. You want me to swim in Lake Ontario, bro? Last time I did that, it was summer 2020.
On the floaty.
Drowned, bro. Splash Island. Yeah, so half. I can sign up for a half marathon?
We could do half a marathon. We're going to do half.
That means 12?
10.
Bro, that's not a marathon, bro. That's
a light half.
I'll finish that in an hour.
Okay, bet. Then here you go. We're in it.
Bro, why are we doing that? Sign up for the marathon.
I'm not doing a marathon. I can't do that. That's
bro,
wild.
We can.
I'm West African, not East African. You know what I'm saying?
You know the things are gonna be out. We put the Dakars on. We could be looking at everything while we're jogging.
You know what time? You know what time they do those races? You start at 7 a.m. and you got to be done by 10:30, or else they just wrap up and say you're behind.
10:30 p.m.
10:30 a.m.
No, so you want me to do 24K in 3 hours?
They expect you less, fam.
Yo, the math
the 3 hours.
Sense on
the 3 hours is for people who are mad slow.
Yeah, because they have bikes.
There's no bikes.
This is a bike race.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm back on it, active, working out. Yeah. Well, trying to anyways. At least only 2 days a week.
Do your little push-ups, bro.
Yeah, man, whatever works.
Invite niggas to the gym.
Get the solar plexus going. You can come through.
I mean, no.
You can come through. I do early in the mornings, but you can go come through.
What time are you waking up? I need to wake up those hours.
I'm still up at 5:30.
Shit,
on it,
bro. Henny being a super black man.
Ish is up at that same time, though.
Ish is up. Because he hasn't slept yet, bro. It's just doing some super production work back here. Getting wazzles.
That's all he's trying to get active.
Building up spliffs.
All night.
I saw the Casamigos when I walked the Ish. You're up to no good, bro.
He's just living his best life right now, man.
Shit. So come to talk about it, Ish. You know who Kevin Samuels is?
Oh, we're getting
Remember how Henny was the Kevin Samuels of burgers?
That's what you labeled it.
Tell me how this nigga died, bro.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to the Godfather. Rest in peace to the Godfather, man. One time, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Samuels.
And they're trying to step on him while the nigga died. Like, can we let him like rest easy for a second? Like, holy, bro.
Black man can't catch a break.
But
black man can't catch a break, bro. Then they're
just
trying
for telling
to
the truth.
The narrative as he was speaking against black women. No, he was trying to build proper black family systems.
Yep.
Off of standards.
Yep.
I think he's here as a social agent to serve pot.
Yo, come sit down.
Come sit down, Ish.
Roll the 3 up on camera and chill, bro.
You're gonna come back. But I agree with you, because at the end of the day, I've been seeing. I don't really pay attention a lot when it gets all negative space. I try to like exit the conversation.
Yeah.
So I see the headline. I'm okay. I already know he passed. I seen that he passed away, and I already like assume people are gonna be talking whatever Ish.
I thought it was a lie at first.
I thought it was a lie too. I was hoping it was a lie.
Like, I was coming into this podcast to say, "Yo, is Kevin Samuels hiding?"
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I thought he just like, fuck it, I took my money, I disappear. I still think that till I see some kind of evidence. But I already assumed there's gonna be negative speech happening, especially from some of the people that
woman hater
felt like he was being attacking them specifically.
Yeah.
But I think you're right, man. It's just like a man or a woman, a person can just talk about holding yourself to standards.
Yeah.
Living within your realm, accepting the fact that if you want something better, well, you're gonna have to step out of your comfort zone and go for something better. Understand what your circumstances are and what you have to do to overcome.
I like that point.
And some people just literally cannot take any times of accountability, negative, positive. They just can't take it, and they combat that with, oh, you're hurting me, you're misogynistic, you're this, you're that. That's why I don't play with these label terms. You know what I mean? All these labels and these misogyny, hypergamy, this, that, the other. It's like, forget it, man. Just if you can't take feedback, you can't take accountability, that's fine. Live that life. I'm not gonna argue with you.
I can understand it. I think something that gets missed is we generalize a lot, and nothing's wrong with generalizing. Sometimes you have to realize that it's just a percentage game. Most times, if you're at a specific age and you're looking for the millionaire dude, realistically, he's not gonna want you like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not because you're unattractive. That's not because you have nothing to bring of value. That's just because dudes want their cake and they want to eat it too, and they worked hard and they want to get that. And biologically, they're looking down to say, "Oh, I can have this. I can mold this. Why would I deal with the headache?"
Well, let's flip it too, because I think a lot of things that we talk sometimes are heard on the podcast space that some women feel like men are just hating. Let's flip it. Let's say from a woman's angle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if you're a high, powerful billionaire woman, right? Shout out to you queens who got your things going on. You're not necessarily going to be attracted to every single guy you see. Right, you want a certain caliber of man. You have your own set pre-standards that you think someone needs to come in and have that same at least metric of you meet me or you're higher kind of thing. So for you are fully qualified and fully in your realm and in your space to have your standards. All Kevin said at the same time is those high value men, quote unquote, also have their own set of standards, and they're not gonna just hang out with any woman or wife any woman down just because she's pretty. You know what I'm saying? That's not happening. That's not life. That's not life for men. That's not life for women. Point blank, period. So if we're just gonna lie to women or lie to men and tell them, just live your life, have whatever you want, it's not gonna happen. Everybody has to be getting better consistently. As a man, you are held to a different standard. As a woman, you're held to a different standard. Just understand what that is and play within the realm. If you don't want to play that game, okay, live single, be life, do whatever you want. Get yourself a cat, get yourself a dog, adopt. Don't play the game, whatever you want to do. But if you want to have a loving family, have 2 or 3 kids, a white picket fence, someone that you can come home to, but also is on your side, doesn't fight you with things, then you're going to have to make sure you set yourself to certain standards, find someone within your comfortability zone, and then build towards that. That's all. That's what I think he talked about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he painted I think where it gets confused is sometimes because we're black, right? And not because we're black men, just because we're simply black.
Yeah.
We speak animated.
Yeah.
So when we're talking to a camera and we're being very frank with things, it comes off as this is a matter of fact,
aggressive.
I'm being rude.
Yeah.
Like blunt. No, sis, I'm just telling you what it is based on my opinion of it.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at my opinion of it. But if your history is telling you maybe a piece of what I'm saying is correct, maybe it's time to do some introspection.
Yeah.
And say, shit. Maybe I could evolve in a way if I start looking within a scope of where I'm at and where I've been trying to believe I am. Right? Simple shit like that, bro. But shout out to all the women who, whether you've matured, whether you're immature. I'm looking at some mature women. I'm like, yo, some of them they're aging like fine wine. Like, I think we have this discussion quite often. Like, there's some older, more mature females. I'm like, damn. Like, they put themselves together because they all advance. Like men.
But what does that mean though? What does that mean?
Too, like as we get older, we start putting ourselves together better, right?
Yeah.
We start knowing how to navigate, whether it's socially, whether it's
economically, financially, whatever it is. Yeah.
We evolve.
Yeah.
And some women are doing a lot of women are doing that as well. So
but
I'm shouting them out for a second because those are the women who also don't have unrealistic ideals for themselves.
But can we talk about that real quick? I'm going to be controversial. I'm gonna be controversial and I'm gonna talk some shit that I really feel because we're getting serious right now. We're fully monetized. We're a proper podcast. We're leveling up, right?
So we can talk.
The conversations are getting serious and I'm not holding back, right?
Yeah.
At the same time, the same way we just talked about, the men have to hold themselves to standard. Women have to hold themselves to standard at the same time.
Agreed.
We just talked about mature women. Okay, well, mature women, if you're not tied down to anybody, like you're a single mature woman, you should have your beauty attraction, right? Because your level playing field and who you're competing with now is with all with all the females who are younger than you. For example, if you're 35, you compete with everybody between 21 or whatever state or country you're in.
Whatever's
18 whatever's legal. 18 to 35. Now you compete with everybody in that age zone. You know what I'm saying? Because men like we like females, no matter what anybody tells you, women. If you take any advice from me, which I hope you don't, but I'm going to tell you the truth, men like young girls, whatever it is. We're not talking about underage or anything. We're talking about appropriately aged, above the legal minimum, or maximum, whatever it is. That's what they attract to. It says young, nothing to do with immaturity or lack of know-how. It's just what we like is what we like. Right? It's biologically ingrained into us.
You think so?
It is. It's scientifically proven. It was already proven. But they did a study from men between the ages of 16 all the way to 64. They all found the same age group attractive. And that's between all demographics, between social and economically, race, gender, whatever.
What you want to bring personal thoughts or objective thoughts?
We'll talk about that real quickly. I just want to tie it in because I want to wrap it up and shout out to end this segment on Rest in Peace to Kevin Samuels. I think when we all understand the standard in which we have to hold ourselves onto, and then understand that who you're competing with or who your attraction level is, it's like you have to hold yourself to a standard. So for example, what you said is mature women are looking better, they're aging like fine wine. Well, I would hope so, especially if you're still in that marketplace where you're competing against other women. Right, that
doesn't change. That marketplace just
exactly. So you have to. So I'm saying though is if you're a 42-year-old woman who's single, for example, which there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. I'm saying too, if you're 42 and you're still trying to date and attract men, whatever level it is,
put a little extra syrup on that pancake.
That's all. Yo. You know what I mean? So that's a basic. That's a basic need. You have to be as attractive as you possibly could be, and hold yourself to accountable. Work out, do all these things, and then have your mind in shape because you're trying to find somebody that you want are okay with. You get me? But let's go ahead. That's what I want to say.
One of the best quotes I heard, kind of been fucking with me, is the better you look, the more you see.
What do you mean see? What's see mean?
The better you look, the more you see.
You see more.
Like I feel like nowadays, the better you look in terms of physicality is the more of the world you'll see. But it also means the better you look, or as the deeper you look into something, is the more you'll see as well.
Oh, okay, I see.
Right? So it's a double, right?
Yeah.
It's just playing on words.
Yeah.
But ain't no way to go down like the homie Kevin Samuels. Oh shit.
You guys got beverages. Yes, sir. Water.
Beverages. I ain't gonna do a cerveza. Thank you for the cervezas. No cerveza. It's a Monday.
Una cerveza no problem.
No day.
People party on Mondays, you know that.
Every day is Sunday. Right? Ain't no way to go down like, hey, Kevin Samuels with the 32-year-old nurse trying to bring him back to life.
Was that a white lady?
I don't know if she was white.
I think it was a white lady. I heard the voice.
32 white.
That's gonna make the black women hate him even more. Hey. I was like, damn.
Dog.
But yeah, man.
I don't know. Ain't no way. He went down. Man woke up in the morning and said he had chest pain. Said, baby, bring me back to life. Wazzles immediately.
I've heard some conspiracy theories. I'm not saying I don't agree with them.
Yeah.
But it seems a little too convenient. I'm saying I don't know.
Hey, we're gonna make this one quick, so we'll move on.
Yeah. Sounds good. But rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Let the man rest easy, yo.
Yeah,
rest
man.
easy, bro.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for teaching us some lessons. I'm gonna go back now that everything's circulating and see if I can find a 1-2 lesson.
A lot of his content has been circulating more, obviously, since you passed away. Yeah. And what I've seen recently, like maybe 2 or 3 days ago, on my YouTube algorithm, is just one of his latest podcasts or segments that he did on IG Live, and he's gone a lot more. What's the word? Calmer.
Oh,
he got calmer. Yeah, because he's like, yo, I'm not trying to be mean, because he even every now and then he just says, he's like, I know everyone takes my things, but I'm not trying to be mean, because he was talking to this one lady. And she's like, I think she was like 32. She had a huge tattoo on her chest. She has 2 kids. She's bigger. She's like 5'3", 150, 60, whatever it is, pounds, whatever he's saying. Like
5'3", 160.
Dress size is 10. Like, and she's like, yeah, I deserve. Like, I don't deserve to be with an average man. And he's like, yo, I'm trying to be kind here, but like, what are we doing? Like, are we seriously like living life and telling like this doesn't make any sense? And I was like, okay, he's calmed down.
Yeah,
you know, because from his original, was like, yo, B word, come on now, no N word is gonna like all these things, and I'm like, okay, so he's getting better, like he's actually
the viewership went up.
Yeah,
viewership went up. I mean, he had like about over 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, 1 point something,
1.6 or something
yeah,
crazy,
something like that.
Like that's blessed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I think that brings it to, I don't know if you guys want to keep it serious. I'm a serious
no. That's
podcast.
Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Sorry, it says Samuels.
You know
Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. You know what I mean? The Godfather, who awakened a lot of eyes, got a lot of young men talking.
I like
and
that.
I just take the positive messages from everything. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, the positive messages, just hold yourself to a standard. If you want better in life, do better in life.
And keep it P, yo. Nuggets forgot P. Like,
how
come everybody forgot P?
What are these unrealistic expectations that everyone be having? Like,
it's toxic.
We're talking about it, yeah.
The same unrealistic expectations that girls be trying to say, oh, you know, guys hold us to, oh, we gotta have these perfect bodies, and the same way these girls want $1 million and 6'6" and 12-inch
Bro, niggas aren't holding them to this.
No niggas are holding these females.
But I'm saying the same way that they talk about it, like it's not even true. But I'm saying like they think that way. You know what I'm trying to say? But to the contrary, like women actually be expecting niggas to have X, Y, and Z.
Oh, it's in the music. It's embedded into the music now. Like, oh, rich nigga, that's my type. Like, okay, cool.
Propaganda.
But realistically, you know the nigga from Walmart will do you down mad.
Yeah.
Right? Relax.
Chill.
This nigga you want, he has no time for you.
Yeah.
You're gonna go on the boat, but realize you're going on a boat with about 13 other women.
Females, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you think you're gonna get selected. This isn't the Bachelorette.
For a ring, like
for life. You're
it's
a
not
lifetime
happening.
Membership in my,
you know what I'm saying?
In my show. Stop this, sweet.
But let's talk about unrealistic expectations. Like, it's just,
I think it's Go ahead on that. You lead that one.
Ish. Because you wanted to bring this one up, and I agree because it does seem like either it has to do with some generational shift.
Disney, nigga.
You think so?
I think a lot of it has to do with Disney. A lot of it has to do with the images we were given as children, Cinderella stories, the charismatic, the wealthy Prince Charming coming to sweep you off your feet from your life of servitude and labor. In reality, yo, we're living in a world where gas prices is $2. Regardless, whoever the fuck you meet, you better have a job to help on that gas. And then rent's mad.
Yeah. Life has changed.
Life has changed. The reality is, you guys want to live the American standard family, like Henny talked about on one of our first couple episodes, where it's the wife and the husband. Husband pays all the bill. You stay home and tend to the kids in the household. Make sure you can cook, or else you miss points. Now it's we're both going to work. All right, we're gonna have some kids. This kid's gonna go to daycare. All right, somebody else is raising our kids, sweetheart. Cool. And we're both having to pay our. So so that's a good point.
Yeah.
Is it the dude's responsibility to pay all the bills, or living in these times in this economy? Is it fair to say, we can split this, or I'll pay for the house, for the rent, or for whatever the monthly property lease is? Yeah, we're still here.
Let's go at it.
Hey, y'all, we got some news too. Next Saturday, we're inside apartment 200. We're doing Splash Day.
Splash Day.
We're in the park for Splash Day. Yeah, my birthday. It's a big birthday.
Big one.
Yeah. So we're gonna be outside during the day at Coronation Park. About 3 p.m. We'll be out there having a couple drinks. Pull up on me.
Little stogies.
Might play a little teaser of a new track I'm dropping. Absolutely. Listen out.
Yeah.
Make sure you're down.
We need a flyer.
Yeah, we're gonna get the flyer going.
100%. All right.
We're gonna get the flyer going. It's Splash Day. Let's get it. So I'm letting y'all know. Make sure you pull up next week, Saturday. We're in apartment 200 again.
Again.
I'm staying 21, bro. Staying 21.
Bam.
I'm 21 with Grace though.
Listening to Hunters Club.
I think what's an unrealistic expectation? Like where are we at with gender roles and relationships when prices in the economy are so high right now? Gas is $2.
You're asking the real questions.
Like if you have an apartment, is it the dude's responsibility to pay the rent? Are we splitting down in half? Does that change the relationship dynamic? Does she respect you less if she has to pay anything with society's telling her niggas are supposed to pay everything? Yeah. Like, who's paying for daycare? Who's taking care of the utilities? What about car payments? Y'all got a car? Y'all live in Toronto? Y'all commerce on the train, TTC? Do you respect a nigga who takes a TTC? There's so much different levels to this conversation.
No, I agree.
Like, what are we really talking about here?
Yeah. Can I? No, great rant. You know what? And this is why we're podding right now.
Yeah.
Because I completely agree with you. And you just said something here that I don't think a lot of people actually consider. Mm-hmm. Through like the new conversations that happens around relationships and like male and female dynamics and about, if a nigga got to do this and a bitch got to do that. Mm-hmm. You're completely right. It's like today in 2022, it costs so much money just to live to the point where
exist,
just to exist to the point, and then to live to the standard that a woman, generalized women, would like us to live and live the lifestyle they want to live.
Yeah.
Men, you gotta bring in like 6 figures basic, just starting
for yourself, bro.
Because for the lifestyle that you want a house, you want kids, you want a female that's bad that you can show off as well. She expects things. Nigga, you gotta be bringing close to $250,000,
and you're fighting an uphill battle.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's an uphill battle. You know why it's uphill? Because you have every source of media working against you right now, brother. There's no music saying, yo, oh, respect this king because he's trying his best. Respect this king because he's trying his best, busting these tables at Lavelle right now.
You naming names.
He wants to build with you. Just give him some time to build. Respect his ambition and passion because he wants you to be included. What music's doing that? Is Erykah Badu or Jill Scott still singing these songs? Respect these niggas?
That shit sounds trash.
No, nobody. That nigga better have his shoe game. Better be crazy. Chain better, lineup better be on Jalen Rose.
Gotta be nice.
Yo, are you kidding me?
Crisp.
This nigga better be pulling up. 100%. Yo, if I have to pay cover and I'm on his guest list, I don't think I'm gonna go. This guy's a bum.
He's a bum.
He's a bum, bro.
Call different. Call them mans over.
They're still talking about pitching in on their bottles over there. Wow. Drake's booth over there.
Drake's over there. He's calling us over. I see Mr. Baka. Not nice.
I saw Madam was out the other night.
You see?
I seen the birds leaving the middle. I saw the birds leaving the middle of the club, going straight up the little stairs, up the side steps, walking through the little area, past Director's Excel booth over there, past this booth over here, see hockey. Okay, cool. Now I'm in Drake's booth. Now we're talking.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah, he was upstairs.
Oh.
He was up there with the braids. Let's see you, my G. Do your thing. I ain't mad at you, but I'm just trying to speak for the little guy in this world. Ain't nobody really talking. And then the only attitude about it and the only perception that everybody has is just work harder. Okay. All right.
Work harder, nigga.
Thanks, guys.
That's how it is.
That's it. And you just got to work harder. You got to grind harder, of course. But, yo, in the meantime, what do those dudes have to accept?
That
they got to work harder. Stop focusing on your human nature. The fact that, your biology is telling you want a baddie, too.
Yeah.
Your biology is telling you, yo, I want to be I want to have dominion.
Yeah.
I want to have control. I want to have, I want to plant my seeds on fertile soil and continue to thrive as a human being. What's that battle like?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree. Bro, are you talking about me? I'm just saying I agree with you because I think you're completely right. It's like it's a tough thing to comprehend. The plight of man, I will call it, at the end of the day. Because you're tasked with something crazy from birth, which is you have to kind of understand the world as fast as possible and find a way in which you can capitalize to bring in income, which then supports everything that you want to make.
Yeah.
Right. And that's why I really fucks with cats like Nipsey Hussle, like Kendrick Lamar, for example, J. Cole, for example, even Lil Wayne, honestly, at some point, Tupac, Bob Marley. A lot of niggas who kind of understood it from whatever age they were in, which is all in their 20s, and got that mind frame and that mindset. I know they all share the same thing, which is they're artists, but even in the business world, there are individuals like that. In the podcasting world, there are individuals like that. So it is possible in any enterprise that you do.
It's definitely possible.
But it is something that you have to really be in tune with and understand that you have to educate yourself, right? You can't just be playing video games or just like jerking off or just like flying a kite or just working at McDonald's. No disrespect to anybody doing that, but your intention can't just be like, okay, this is it, I'm going to work at McDonald's. You know what I mean? There's always something better there for life.
Yeah.
And those jobs.
I'm not a toxic positivity guy, so I'm not going to sit down here and be like, yo, you know what you're saying is absolutely correct, because at the same time, we're engineered. You're lucky to have dope environment, first of all, of people that can tell you, yo, dog, there's a better way to get it. Like, you're not going to be wealthy working this 9 to 5 like this.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be lucky to be around those individuals. That's why mentorship needs to come back.
Yeah.
But you have a fucking whole economy that is breeding young men, young women too, in schools to say, yo, I'm training you how to be an employee. You have college. I'm trading you how to work for this company right now. I'm training you what the process is to get this job. I haven't used a resume in fucking forever, bro. I think honestly I hate
Connections.
Yeah.
Putting yourself up there.
They don't teach you network. They don't teach you. They say they try to say in college, oh yeah, network with all these people around you because you might find a nice job. You might meet people to help you in school. This is how you can formulate your little sororities and fraternities, right? In the States, that shit's fire. Because fraternities help niggas build amazing businesses. I've seen it work.
Yeah, it's about the brotherhood. But that's something right there. Like, it's something that you've been saying throughout this part of the conversation. Yeah. At the end of it, it's like the most important thing that school can teach you, that I'm like, whatever, even if I went to an all-boys school, what I learned from that is build a brotherhood and build a community that you can rely on, that you can grow with, and you can that holds you accountable. You know what I mean? When I come here to talk to y'all, mans, I'm holding myself accountable and be like, I'm with the brotherhood of people who look like me that we're all trying to grow with. Okay, bet. So we have to hold ourselves to standard and get better. Yeah. When I talk to my other mans, like in their groups, in certain whatever eco pockets that we have, it's like everybody has to hold ourselves accountable, show progress, show trying. You can fail as many times as you want, but we're trying, actively getting better. And why I go hard and why I grind so as much as I do, and why you do, I hope so, is that we are all trying to better ourselves as men. And be like, this is not the final form for us. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I dream. Yeah, like I dream some crazy visions. I want, you know what I'm saying? Serious, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's important. It's important. Nah, I agree, because it's important for us to all to continue leveling up, getting better, getting wiser, reading,
learning from each other and each other's experiences and each other's mistakes.
Yeah. To bring it back just a little bit, I think it's important to realize that these generalized conversations, don't take it personal. I'm not sitting here talking about every single woman. I've been blessed to meet women who understand and see the value of a man who's fucking hungry, bro. Yeah. They see the hunger, or they see the genuinity. They see the authenticity in a human. They're like, yo, this guy's a real one. I could get niggas with money. I could be around them too. But yo, I'd rather, at the end of the day, I want to chill with these guys.
Can't buy that.
That's the most attractive part, by the way, for females. Like, you'll see a lot of rich niggas, a lot of rich people, or mans who have a 1-2 shorty, and then that shorty just cheats on them or does this. Yeah. When you actually meet a real nigga who's actually about it, who's actually grinding, who's actually like, I'm still not selling, I'm not done. That person right there is more attractive than any other nigga who's a billionaire. Trust me. So that's why some niggas can get, like, for example, Jeff Bezos. Remember, there was a scene, I'm gonna bring in a pop culture thing. They're at like the Met Gala or the Oscars, or and Leo and then she just, the female came and talked to him and batted him up. You see, you can tell when a real nigga's in the room. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Leo. You know what I mean? A nigga like that walks in the room, every bird is looking at him.
He's not even like in comparison to Jeff's wealth.
He's not even a pigeon. He's a pigeon, but that's not what it is. Because women aren't attracted to just the money. The money's great. That's a soup thing. It's up there. Yeah. But what they're really attracted to is that spark, that carrot, the charisma, the motherfucking it factor. You know, a sauce you can't buy. And that's what that nigga like that had. That's what we all have to make sure we understand. Like, it's not just about the money. It's about what comes with it and what you got to use that
secret sauce. You know what I'm saying? A secret recipe.
Nobody knows what
Plankton didn't have that shit. That nigga was trying to get that shit to the.
It's crab meat. Dead ass.
This nigga just
Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs puts crab meat in his burgers.
So it's like
he's the only crab in that bitch.
Yo, he's killing off all his people.
He's killing off. Mr. Krabs is a cannibal.
100%.
Cannibal.
100%.
And a human trafficker.
Dog.
And a crab
he loves money so much he will kill off his family and every cousin and relation and feed it to other people.
But what I was saying was that Plankton,
his daughter is a whale.
Dog. So wild, bro. The levels to SpongeBob just went insane just now, bro.
I thought I was a conspiracy theorist on the show.
This is dark. This is human level shit.
That's racist.
We're leaving this alone. This is too much. This will get us demonetized by YouTube.
Can't diss Nickelodeon.
Not for real. That nigga Plankton, that nigga had no sauce.
He's trash.
And he had a robot thing.
He was trying to get the fucking
his thing was a robot.
Secret recipe.
That's the future.
And he had his own business too. His thing was just a robot.
Yep.
That's it.
Basically, y'all niggas is Plankton. Y'all niggas ain't never gonna get the sauce.
Shit. That's the message from this podcast. That's the message from this podcast.
Yo,
jeez.
Y'all want to pay some bills?
Let's do some. Let's pay some bills, man. Let's do some commercials. We'll be back at it.
Yo, it's Splash GB. Thank you for tuning into episode 18 of the Hunters Club. We hit 1,000 subscribers, y'all. Thank you for watching. Give yourself some applause, all right? Love that shit. Love that shit. It's just had a brilliant idea over there. It's just talk about when we hit 5,000 subscribers, we're gonna give away some free merch.
Free merch.
So run those numbers up.
Run it up.
Tell your friends.
Tell
You
them.
hey, if you have some ideas, you have some stuff you want us to talk about, say it. If you want to come into the show, hit us up. DMs, Hunters Club. You know what time it is, y'all. Ish told me I'm not allowed to say keep it locked no more either. I don't know who made him the executive producer of this motherfucker, but stay tuned until next episodes, y'all.
Listening to Hunters Club.
Yo, I got a quick story for y'all, man. Y'all told me don't do it, and I still went and did it.
Of course you did.
I went to Jerk King today. All
Okay.
right. I just hooped. I was hungry.
And you went to Jerky.
So I decided, you know what? I'm going to Dufferin Station. I got off right there, bro.
Trash.
I went there. I want to get patties because, yo, it's fast. It's convenient.
There's a patty shortage.
Bro, there's no shortage. Let me
I
tell you
heard.
what there is, bro. There's disrespect. You go inside. What's this? The Jerk King.
Yeah.
Little lady. Hello. Okay. I know what I'm dealing with now.
Already.
Oh, it's the rip. You're trying to come with the humble, the nice. Awesome. Can I get 2 chicken patties with the cocoa bread? She's like, okay. Walks to the back, looks at the patties. No chicken, beef. Okay, cool. I'll take 2 beef then. Spicy, mild. She shows me the bread. And she's like, we don't have cocoa bread. No cocoa bread.
No cocoa bread.
Sweet buns. What? Sweet.
I never even heard that.
Yo, is that a Filipino?
Sweet buns?
Sweet buns, bro.
Sweet bun buddy?
First of all, you're not offering me sweet buns with my patio.
Never heard that.
Sweet buns, bro. Like Omega Pause, yo. Anyway.
Fire.
Yo, so I'm like, yo, she said sweet buns, but the way she said it, I'm like, maybe it could be fire. It could be something special here.
You got to try it.
She does it. I said, do it. But she's slick.
Yeah, what she do?
By the end of it, she had a cash register time to pay now. Guess how much this costed?
A sweet bun? Whole
2
thing?
sweet bun
2?
in place of cocoa bread.
Max,
and 2
I'm
beef
paying
patties.
$4.50 max.
Bro, she looked at me and she said 10-15.
For 2 patties? For 2 patties.
10-15.
10?
$10.15 for 2 patties and 2 cocoa bread, and it wasn't even cocoa bread. It was sweet
Wild.
buns, yo. It was fucking sweet buns, bro.
Wild.
I'm never going back there. I looked at her and I told her, I'm like, yo,
This guy's doing a patty rant.
I'm like, $10. It's $10. She's like, yeah. I'm like, for 2 patties? She's like, yeah. And she started to hype up. She's like, yeah, that's the price. That's the basic price. I'm like, where? These better be the best patties I've ever had in my life. I started laughing to de-escalate the situation. White boy behind me, he's looking at me confused, like, dude, I pay this all the time.
I don't know no better.
Bro, I pulled up at Ish crib. I ate the patty.
He looked miserable. He looked like he was not enjoying that. I said, Jerk King? I said,
He knew offer
the
it.
one at Dufferin? Yeah.
He knew offer it.
The one at Brewer and Bathurst, though, apparently that one's
Yeah.
That Dufferin one, though, it ain't hitting. Don't just save
no.
yourself. That's the only shit that's open late. A&W and Jerk King are the only 2 things that are open that late. There's
That's
a
a
reason
fact.
why it's open
That's a
that
fact.
late.
That's a fact. That's
Yo,
AW fire though.
$10.15 for 2 patties and 2 cocoa bread. Like, I should be banned from the black community for at least a week. I need to take some time off.
You paid that? That's wild.
Yeah, I did. Because I thought maybe there's something special. Maybe it's extra packed with meat.
Pause.
Maybe the flavor.
It's called deflation.
Yeah,
Not flavor.
Maybe the sweet buns are gonna enhance the flavor, but no, it just tastes like fucking sweet bread.
Sweet buns packed with meat. Pause.
That's wild. It's
You
mad
said that.
gay.
That's
No,
crazy.
Say it in
fuck.
that order.
That was crazy.
It's mad flame.
$10
It's
and
mad
how much?
flame.
10 on a
For two?
yard.
It's lava.
For 2,
Wow.
how much?
It's lava. Yo, you gotta
Earthquake.
timestamp. You gotta exhale something I said. You
Earthquake.
gotta exhale something I said.
No, we're
How
leaving
much?
that. Keep going, keep going, keep
Come
going.
back to this exit out.
How much was the 2 patties and the cocoa bread?
10-15, bro. I'm off this now. I'm cheese, bro. I'm just depressed. It gives me depression. It
You know
gives
what's
me
happening?
high blood
This is
pressure.
what's happening.
Moving forward.
$15 cents?
Wow.
Yeah. That's how we
You
gotta
should've
run
put
up
your-
in jerking,
you should-
just like that. Yo, give me the oxtail. All the oxtail, bro.
Now.
Run that.
Run that!
Run that oxtail.
Run that!
Because that's what they're doing to niggas. It's
They're
not
robbing
right,
you.
bro. It's not right, man.
You want to take it back?
That's my story for today, bro. I was
That's
pissed.
ranting with Splash, huh?
That's it, bro.
That's
Honestly, I
crazy.
can't believe I paid $10. 10 plus.
That's crazy.
That's it, bro. They can't do that. Nobody's going near Caravana. They better not have a fucking vendor.
Let's talk new music. Let's talk new music, man.
Okay, did you guys go back to Future a little bit?
I went back to Future. You want to give a proper final synopsis on it then?
I'll give a little proper final synopsis.
You go ahead. What number are you giving it?
Wasn't the best work. Wasn't his best work.
But was it the worst?
No, it wasn't the worst either.
Oh, so what number?
There in the middle. I'm not over ecstatic about it. He has some tracks that we will hear a lot throughout summer.
Especially you have to.
With a joint like that, I can't help but wonder if he's gonna drop something new soon.
I heard that opinion. Is that he may do that double back up like he did before. With Future, you never know what you're gonna expect or what you're gonna get. I want
Dirty Sprite 3.
You can't. He's not gonna give you whatever you
want. I want Dirty Sprite 3, bro. I think I deserve Dirty Sprite 3 from Future, bro.
What did you do for him?
I think the vibes Future's album is giving me is that he's not doing that no more. He's not living that time. He has a girl he really loves now. I think he has a girl he loves.
That's what I'm waiting for. What a time to be alive too.
You're gonna be waiting for a while. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Drake and Future, it doesn't miss.
It doesn't miss. No, it 100% doesn't miss. There's no missing with that. I just don't know if it's gonna happen.
I think Future has a girl. I think he has a girl he really likes on the lows.
You heard that in the album. You heard that.
He loves with it. Because I'm not getting that same texture from the album, bro.
Nigga, that was 2015 when he dropped that shit. Yeah, it's 2022 now.
He hated these hoes back then, bro.
Give me that good now. Again. He's too rich.
Double cup, please.
He's too rich.
A little bit more syrup in it. A little bit more syrup on the pancake, please.
You don't drink that no more.
You see what I'm saying? Clean Sprite now.
No, bro. I don't want the Clean Sprite 3 Deluxe. Relax. I need Dirty Sprite 3 from Future. I want that. Some of the beats went in though. The beats production was going back on the second, third time. I'm like, okay, production's neat.
I rate that Thames and Drake song more because I didn't really like it the first listen. Yeah. But obviously it's become their commercial song and everything's going off about that one. Yeah. So I've taken it in more than I've wanted to. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, this ain't not that bad. Like I can see this being like the lead off single from this thing.
What test did you give it though? Only headphones?
I was only listen on my earpods.
You gotta start giving these like.
I don't have a car.
It's soft.
I'm broke.
All right, so we gotta do car test. Yo, Ish.
Who has a car in 2022?
If I got the whip that day, I'm pulling up on you. We're gonna do car tests on these new albums and shit.
That's fine.
Because you gotta have the car test, and you also have to have the test where we're in the cut, where we're seeing gyration around us.
We can make that a show.
You know what I'm saying?
We can do that.
Yeah.
We can do that show. That's his album. That's his music reviews on.
Yeah,
that's fine with us. Let us know down below if you guys want us actually doing proper music reviews in the car. It's called car test.
And sometimes you need a little liquor, a little something sip on.
Of course,
you can be in that mood. Like,
of course,
we do not promote drinking and driving. The car will be
the car will be stationed.
It will be on a tow truck.
100%.
Dolly.
Hot box the bitch.
No.
There's gonna be towed around the city.
I don't smoke.
I don't smoke either.
We'll get a Tesla and it has the air filtration system.
Yeah, you get Tesla.
Shout out Elon Musk.
Elon taking over. Did we talk about him buying Twitter? But let's fuck it up.
Move on. Music.
Music. So, hey.
Of course they are.
Hey.
But hold on. Let's talk music videos. Let's talk music videos. Then we're gonna shift it into music. Because I know who you're about to bring up. Because it's almost Friday.
Back, and he gave us something to sip on, bro.
It was trash.
What? Wait, no, you're not gonna fuck up this, bro. No, I'm not gonna let this nigga Henny fuck up this shit, bro.
I don't care.
That's why niggas don't drink Henny.
It's overrated. His shit is overrated. Him as an artist, fam. It's over.
What are you talking
artistic about? What, nigga? Like it's the same shit, fam. We've seen niggas do that same face shifting thing a million times. Nigga, Drake did that shit on back in 2012.
It's the meaning behind these things.
What's the meaning? Why is it so much more meaningful because Kendrick Lamar did it?
It has nothing to do with Kendrick.
It's only negative. It's only Kendrick Lamar.
No, but like let's place the visual with the audio, bro. All right, let's have a full experience right now, Henny. Because I have to speak to you as a father right now.
Go ahead.
I do.
You're not
I understand, son. The new music, bubblegum. You chew on it, but you don't get full. But I come from an era where you know what? You make a meal, you spend time on it, you cook it up, you add your seasoning.
Fuck your era.
Flavor.
Fuck the era you're talking about.
Dutch pot.
It's a new era.
You have your stew chicken in there.
It's a new era.
You let it go.
And your granny marinated it the night before.
And
fuck her shit.
When she's cooking it, she's in the nightie, head wrap. Tight. And she's giving you the meal, rice on peas. And that's in its own pot. Everything is being done slow cooked.
Yeah. Dedication.
Craftsmanship. Craft.
I'm going McDonald's.
You see what I'm saying?
Hard work.
I'm going to McDonald's.
I know, because you like this. I'm not going to hate on that. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm going to be one of those pander kings.
Pander kings.
Pander bear. Look,
Episode 14.
You can go to McDonald's for your $4.99 Big Mac, all right?
It's cheaper, cost effective.
I'm gonna go to a soul food joint for my $30 oxtail right now.
You're gonna be broke,
bro.
I'll
go to for my $30 oxtail, bro. This shit's fire. The visual, the song, like the lyrics, the meaning behind it. Like, come on, I don't understand. Did you miss some artistic aspects of it? Should I break that down for you? You have the video now, right? And each aspect of this video, he's positioning himself as not only just another black man, a black man who's experienced some type of trial, some type of suffering that's been in the public eye.
Yeah, public scrutiny.
Right?
Effect. Yeah.
Exactly. And not only that, one of Kendrick's continuing themes is, he just speaks for the dead homies. Through his music, it speaks for the dead homies.
Nigga, it's an LA gang slang. They all do that same shit.
Nah, man. But
nigga, West Side Boogie does the same shit.
Speaking for the dead homies. So when you go back to Pimp a Butterfly, Pulitzer Prize winner, by the way. Pulitzer Prize winner.
That was Panda Kings right there too. Panda Bears too.
Pulitzer Prize winner, by the way. It's
Panda Bears.
Basically a Nobel Prize.
No.
Basically a Nobel Prize.
Not at all. Not even close. Not even close.
He's going through things.
The Washington Post just got a Pulitzer Prize.
On that album, he had conversations with Tupac.
Okay, good for him.
Because
he never knew
manicured it to sound like that. So he got to speak to the dead homie. That's it. That's all he's doing. He's speaking for black men in this shit. He's talking about Will Smith's experience, and he put himself in the face of Will Smith during that moment in the video. Brilliant. If you're gonna say maybe the video could have had more dimension, cool. But I think the focus was, sometimes you have to narrow it down and keep it very simple. And the focus was, you know what? I want this to be very personal. I want me to be on the screen like this.
Yeah.
And I thought that was well cooked, seasoned.
Hear me, right? Maybe
that's my rant. Go ahead.
I got you because maybe the what I said conveyed a negative response, right? I didn't hate the video.
I'm going to McDonald's.
That's what. No. I was just trying to be a hater. I'm just trying to be a hater.
It was just the devil's advocate.
Yeah. I gotta be a hater.
No, don't come.
Let him. It's not my side.
It has to be that other perspective.
Always. He knows.
Peacekeeper.
We all have our
executive
roles.
producer.
We all have our roles.
Niggas their flowers, bro.
I'm not giving no flowers to nobody. Fuck the flowers. All I'm saying to you is though,
you can give the flowers.
You get the flowers. I'm hating. I'm here to hate.
There's nothing to hate on.
I want problems all the time. Seen? Okay. I'm just saying though, I didn't hate the thing. It was all right. It's cool. It's just overrated. Every nigga posted that shit in the IG story. Every nigga's like, this is.
Every nigga posted the Future shit. Every nigga posted the Future shit too.
No.
Every nigga posted the Future album cover. Like they were a part of GQ. Oh my God, Future has a GQ.
Yeah, but it's different.
I'm gonna post the Future.
It's different. It's different. It's different. It's different.
Why is that? Why is that not different?
Because Future's actually active. People post that because Kendrick dropped something. Oh, okay, we all gotta post it like he's a messiah or something. You can't just say.
I'm doing it. People view Future as a messiah too.
No, they don't.
I could give Future his flowers for it, but I say it's not his best.
We're doing it because Future's actually active and he's actually he's on road. He's actually out here. Kendrick comes out of hibernation, drops one thing, drops a video, drops a tweet. Oh my God, the world must stop. Kendrick Lamar just did this. Nigga, I get it. Everyone's just following in line, but like at the same time, it's overrated. Oh man, it's not. There's no reason.
There is, because what album has he dropped that has missed? What album has he missed? When has Kendrick missed? Let me know. I'll wait.
I didn't say he missed. All I'm saying it's overrated.
No, but what I'm trying to explain,
it's like saying he's perfect 10 out of 10 when he could be possibly an 8.5 or a 9. That's it. And that's not a bad rating either. That's something you need to understand. Not. No one is a 10 out of 10. That's all I'm trying to say. Nobody in any aspect of any part of life, in any industry, we're all as humans are flawed. So even in any rap, any artistic medium, you're not perfect because art is subjective. And I'm saying to you is we can't put anybody, Tupac, Biggie, Kendrick, Jay-Z, XY, whatever name, insert your name here, can't be a 10 out of 10 because it's never perfect. So all I'm saying to you is even if we have a man like Kendrick Lamar and he could be a 9, he could be an 8.5, nigga, he could be a 9.5. All I'm saying to you, people are talking about him and moving like he's a 10 out of 10 or 11 out of 10. We need to calm it down.
Why?
He's the best rapper ever alive. He's the best rapper to ever exist.
Go ahead. He's one of the best.
He's your top 5?
Kendrick's in my top 5, yes.
Go ahead, name your top 5.
No, I'm not naming my top 5.
Names.
The reason I'm not doing that is because it's gonna take away from the conversation we're
having.
It's not gonna add to the conversation.
The viewers want to know your top 5.
We're talking about Kendrick's drop is gonna be on Friday. His album is dropping on Friday.
I don't care.
Kendrick just dropped visuals for his track, the Part 5 joint. hearts, right?
Yeah.
So let's appreciate it, bro. I think one of the biggest what adds value to it is like when he comes out, he's coming out with something that hasn't been done in a long time, bro. And he's coming back with artistic value. So when I talk about artistic value, it's we live in an era where everybody's consistently in the picture because the game is supposed to be relevancy. Kanye is one of the biggest to do it. He loves relevancy. I have to stay in the public spotlight all the time. That's his game. Drake's game is similar to that. But back in the day when you had the greats like Michael Jackson, you had Princes, these guys would disappear for a bit too and then come back with flame. Only time they made their appearances with these award shows. It wasn't antics that brought these guys out. It wasn't here for the antics. They're doing Super Bowl shows. Kendrick actually just did a Super Bowl show before too.
Different era.
But it's the same. He's doing different era antics in this era.
No, I agree with you. I'm just saying,
so
like,
why? So Michael Jackson is the greatest of all time. He didn't do everything. He didn't always have some music out there. It
was a different era. You didn't have to do all that. This era,
he's proving that you don't have to do all that now.
No, he's only allowed to do that because people idolize him to a standard that's so crazy.
But why do they do
perfect timing?
What do you mean perfect timing?
I can tell you right now.
It's been out in 6 years.
But that's why it's perfect timing. Everything works really, really well and fits into certain things at certain times, right? So in terms of when the digital like landscape happened of like the 2010s, like say 2012, 2011, whatever, when Instagram kind of came in and took over. It was all. Well, I'm not saying it's all planned. I'm saying sometimes. I know you are. I know you are. I know you are.
He's the evangelist. I'm the conspiracy.
I know you are. I know you are.
That's what we're doing here.
We align though. Here's a funny thing. I'm saying to you, in certain instances, in certain times, some things align perfectly, right? And perfectly meaning the era in which we live in with these artists. For example, Drake, Kanye West, Drake, Big Sean, like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, all those guys. Like the era in which they came in was so beautiful because they created it was a different shift, a shift where the world became more digital. So they had to live on a digital landscape, become more personable and more aware, and be in tune with their fan base in a way that's never existed before, right? Because we have Instagram, we have all these different things. You have Snapchat. It was completely different from 2000 to 2020, 10s and 11s and whatever. And Drake and them played a game. They had to decide their rule. Which route are you going to do? Are you going to be active, fully aware, fully always on it because you can and you have to because your record label and all these different things makes you? Or are you going to be so tied down to the music and becoming in this artistic realm that you can live in it and you can do it to a really high standard, right? There's certain people who can get away with that. Chief Keef gets away with that in his demographic of his people. He's a folklore nigga. Chief Keef is like on some next level for some people, and he doesn't even drop music. He hasn't dropped nothing, right?
It's because he created a sound.
There you go. When you come in early enough, is what I'm saying. You get to kind of dictate and create the rules. Drake and them came in at a perfect time. Chief Keef came in at a perfect time. Kendrick Lamar came in at a perfect time. He is allowed to because his art allows him to be in this era, in this lane here. That he can disappear for the timeline in which he wants to disappear for. Come out with award-winning, Pulitzer Prize-winning
he's an
albums.
artist.
He's an artist, and that he's in the artistic alternative lane. Sure, a lot of people actually exist in that lane and do really, really well. Right.
The one difference I will throw in there, is that Kendrick's every album he's doing something different.
Everybody does that. That's the whole point. That's what you're supposed to do with music.
No, I think that's why a lot of people are getting really bored with Drake's shit right now. He did the same thing.
He's never done such a he's never done CLB on
Views is very similar.
Everybody loves Views now.
I don't know why.
Everybody loves Views now. That was the thing. When he came out, they hated it. But then you take it in, you actually love it.
Scorpion's very similar.
Scorpion. Why you say Scorpion? Like
Scorpion, bro. Because I'm trying to give it sauce because Scorpion needed it.
It's just a Scorpion.
And Scorpion. I give it that. And CLB, they sound very similar. I think that's why Drake took a lot of slack on CLB because it was very similar. But anyway, he has his cult following.
Yeah.
He has a Drake stance. Nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah. Everybody does.
Right. But Kendrick's done something artistically different on every single project. It's been a whole different sound.
So was everybody.
The Pimp a Butterfly was not even similar to Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, because it was a 5-year difference.
Damn was not even similar to Pimp a Butterfly at all.
Kanye West does that every album.
So what I'm saying is like,
so does J. Cole.
That's what dictates a great.
That's
That's a great.
That's what I'm saying.
Would you say Kendrick is great top 5
of this era?
Yeah,
of course, easily.
of all time.
Of all time, Kendrick Lamar. See, I would never say no immediately. I would never say no immediately because now he's in a category where like, okay, let me think about it. Right? It's not like you saying somebody else. I'm like, nah.
I would say for this era,
he's 100%.
I would say he's number 1 for lyricism. Number 1. I aside from because Ye and Jay are on a different. They're on their own time. I feel like
fine. That's
fine.
For
this generation, I would say for lyricism, Kendrick is number 1. In my opinion, that's my humble opinion. Mad City and To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay.
And Damn.
Okay.
No, I don't know about Damn. You lost me, but
okay.
Let me tell you.
Damn is hard.
They're all on their own time.
Is hard. Like melodically for me. Like the melodies are there. Songs of Rihanna and am I tripping?
No.
So I feel like, but To Pimp a Butterfly and Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah.
Sonically is a whole different. Lyrically, a different whole level.
Are they classics?
Classics.
Yeah. Good Kid is.
Classics. Those are
I guess Pimp a Butterfly is
the vinyl for that. Buy a vinyl record just to listen to that.
Yeah. I agree.
Haven't missed.
He
hasn't missed. And so I think the only reason I keep coming back to it is because I don't like that take. I don't like that take to say that. The only reason people are posting shit is because it's been too long.
I'm just saying,
dick riding the fact that my god, this image of this holistic guy who's he's fucking up the rap game and he doesn't even have to do any of the bubblegum shit.
It's just the headline.
He comes out like he comes through with the beat. Sometimes you're like, yo, you can't deny like his tracks get played in clubs too.
None of his new shit. No.
What do you mean no?
What from like Damn is getting played? Like a few things from Damn is getting played.
Yeah.
To Pimp a Butterfly, nah. Like what are you hearing?
All Right was played.
Of course, like the those ones, but like it's not a club. It's not a no.
Yeah.
Everybody drops that. I'm saying he's not doing it.
It was played too.
All I'm saying he's not. It's
People
very
still go back to Good Kid.
Of course.
Mad City.
A lot of people
Money
go back
Trees
to
is still spinning.
Yeah.
Like Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe is
like every other artist. I just don't see him like
I don't
the
think
way
like every other artist though. I don't think a lot of these new artists have classics.
Fam, of course you have to let them. You have to allow these artists to sometimes, like to figure out what's going on. This era, like I just talked about, from 2000s to the 2010s to now the 2020s. Like people have to be okay with like, okay, this era is about TikTok, and we're gonna have a lot of new TikTokers, and this thing, that's what's gonna happen, and it's okay. We have to be okay with adapting. All I'm saying is like when we start to hold these stipulations and say like this new music era now sucks, is like, or this person from back then is like some lord or some god. It's like, we're all just human beings. You're a rapper. You're an artist. Okay, cool, dope. You drop music, cool, dope. Like I just the overrated, like he won a Pulitzer Prize for what? Like I don't understand that. Like for what?
Writing, bro.
Okay,
it's the composition. So remember.
I think a big part of it is
because To Pimp a Butterfly was literally, it's like, so he does concept albums.
For sure.
Right? Okay. So the concept of To Pimp a Butterfly is what got him the Pulitzer Prize.
What I'd say is the execution,
writing behind it.
The execution has been great in the other projects. To Pimp a Butterfly, for example, Good Kid, Mad City, even Damn, for the time and era that it was, it was executed very well. So I think people's expectations of Kendrick and their anticipation that has been so long has this. I get what Henny's saying, and I get what you're saying. I'm in between a little bit because it's like I do see that he does put quality work and he tells a story through his project. At the same time, though, there is a lot of built up hype and anticipation and
I think that's
waiting for him to drop, and it's with every artist.
That's why my only retort to it is it warranted or is it unwarranted?
I would say it's warranted, but at the same time, it's like
sometimes
the
expectation.
Yeah, it's too much. Expectation is too much because people are expecting it to surpass some of these classic records too, and they're overhyping it when in reality, like, let those classics be classics. Let's not try to compare it. It's a different time. It's a different era too.
Who's comparing?
I'm making a statement. I'm just saying.
I agree with you.
I'm not saying anyone's comparing it. I'm just saying I think people like they get their hopes up so high, or they anticipate like it's gonna be like because of an artist's evolution, like it might not be better than. You know what I'm trying to say? Or there might not even be the comparison because it's a different album, it's a different time. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So it's like, why even? You know what I'm trying to say?
Bro, people are already saying this new song is like the best song out of this year already. I'm like,
and I didn't even hear the song.
Like,
I literally listen to the song. Is it snippet? Is it not a snippet?
Sorry.
People are gonna say that no matter what.
Huh? Did the whole song drop?
Nah, I don't even know. I only seen the video.
The song dropped. The whole song dropped. It's on Spotify.
I just seen the snippet. So I think people just see the snippet and get amped because they haven't seen Kendrick in 10 years.
Exactly.
And the faces and the video is viral.
And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not even saying it's unwarranted or he doesn't deserve it. I'm just saying.
So that's my question.
For me, when I see this,
we've been waiting.
Yeah, like
so it's warranted. The hype is warranted. Like
I'm not hyped. I'm not hyped.
I can't wait personally. I can't wait till Kendrick leaves TDE, and I want to see what he drops after that.
Yeah, when he can actually create.
When he can, actually
I'm more excited for that.
Really create.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like a lot of records, a lot of artists. Sorry.
So you don't feel like he's been freely creating already?
No, I feel like he was, and I don't know what Damn was. I don't know what Damn was because there's definitely a next project that wasn't Damn, and I don't know where that is, and I don't think this is it either. So he definitely has projects that he's been working on from the time from was To Pimp a Butterfly was.
That was 2014, 2015.
And Good Kid, Mad City was?
That was 2012, 2011.
Okay, so after To Pimp a Butterfly, I'm sure he made projects that weren't Damn, or he made songs that were not Damn, and we never got to hear them. You know what I'm trying to say?
But he has deep cuts, but no matter what, he's going to give you quality. Like, that's the best part about taking six years off. Like, you can come to with an artist, and you're gonna go to the studio. I think we talked about it on last podcast.
But this is the thing, though. He never took 6 years off. As an artist, you're always consistently creating. I don't think he got out of the studio. At the same time, his label wasn't allowing him to drop. I think that's.
So let me rephrase what I'm saying. When you take 6 years to master craft a body of work and piece it together in a way where it's gonna not only be digestible through consumer ears, it's something that you can look at and be like, this is a chapter in my life, and I want this chapter in my life to be like this and sound like this, and then it's still gonna be renowned, hopefully, because you're gonna have your Kendrick stans. Like, I'm not gonna sit back and say I'm not a fucking Kendrick fan. I'm a fucking Kendrick fan, and I'm really excited to hear what he's going to do with this project. Yeah. But I'm also honest enough to say, yo, you know what? Maybe he was too conscious on this album. Maybe he went too deep into the book of Eli. And he's too Hebrew Israelite now. I'm able to say that. And if the production is not on point, I'm going to be like, yo, Kenny, you could have gave us at least 2 bangers for the whip, bro. Something. Because Damn had some skip tracks. It did. But what I noticed with Damn-ish is that I went back a couple years later, and I'm like, yo, actually,
these are not skip tracks.
These aren't skip tracks at all. Like, I can listen to these on the ones.
At the same time, though, I definitely feel like that shit is just like watered down too, because it's like I feel like there's so much shit that Kendrick probably wanted to drop, but at the same time the label's not allowing it for the time, and just, you know, the impact that those projects had, Mad City and Good Kid, Mad City and To Pimp a Butterfly. I think the impact that they had and the positivity and like almost the way he disguised a lot of the songs as like, bro, he's a genius, fam. The way he got his messages in there, almost subliminally to the point where we think these are turn up songs, but in reality he's actually, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's actually talking about some shit. You know what I'm
Everybody does that.
He's trying to open eyes. No, Henny. Not everyone does that, Henny. Not everyone does that. I'm trying to tell you, not everyone does it well.
Henny's a hater, yo.
And not everyone does it well.
Dog,
and
Bob Marley was doing that the whole time.
No, he wasn't actually.
Yes, he was.
He wasn't doing that actually. You know why? Because
I agree.
He wasn't hiding it. He wasn't hiding it. You know why?
Years ago with that.
Yeah, but like,
how many years ago? Who else besides
Jay-Z does that? Kanye West does that. Nipsey Hussle does that.
Jay-Z does that.
Everyone's. So who's
everybody does that? No, I'm just saying that's rap. I'm just saying. Rick Ross does that.
The culture, you understand what they're saying though.
Where's Rick Ross's tracks?
Rick Ross does that. Often.
Rick Ross can.
But they speak empowerment. Like they speak empowerment.
No, I'm talking about.
But you're talking about deep encoded things that are written to the fabric of the
record label. Record label stamped albums that are like, okay, we're gonna.
And it screws up the record label. Actually,
it's post fucking the album comes out, and the impact is too positive.
Yeah.
The impact is too positive because they have their own agenda. It needs to be drilling 24/7. It needs to be drill music. And this shit is just too woke.
At the time, yeah.
It's too woke.
Right now it's drill.
That happened to Black Nubian back in the day too. They were spitting that positivity 5%er shit. And the label realized, it's like, yo, fuck, cut their funding for every next project after that, yo. Yeah. It does happen. I hear what you mean.
Yeah.
Kendrick is talking about being on a plantation and all that stuff, still working for the white man.
And they fucking gave him an award, bro. They're like, this nigga told the story the best I've ever heard it, though. I like him. Perform it.
Headshot Drake.
Perform it at the Grammys, nigga.
Some of his songs almost sound like they're promoting violence, but they're really not.
It's the opposite. Mm-hmm. It's telling a story from the
and that's why I think that he wasn't able to drop for 6 years. That's why I think that this.
I don't think it was silence. I don't think it was mugged. I think he's been taking time to really dig into that. I say he wasn't mugged or silenced because the label would do that. I think he's been taking time to dig into what he's studying, because that spiritual 5%er shit, that Hebrew Israelite shit, that black man is God shit, that takes a while to really marinate in. And if you let that go too early, you come off as arrogant, braggadocious, like the world looks at every single black man.
Yeah.
Oh, you start talking some truth, you're arrogant. Oh, you start wanting to take control of your people, oh, you're arrogant. You start wanting to be financially free, you're arrogant. And then you deal with mental health issues like the boy Kanye. I don't even think Kanye's really bipolar. I think he just had an awakening really fast. And then it ended up being expressed in a way where nobody around him, he didn't have any support system around him to guide him through it. Because he's having an awakening as a fucking black man, as a human being. But I think it takes that.
It's more serious as a black man.
But yeah, I hear you, man.
See, they try to cut us out.
What's all this
They try to
deep
cut
fake
us
business
out.
is going on with the faces and shit? I'm confused.
It's called
shit.
prosthetics ish. Moving forward. But that was a dope video though. Like that's what I wanted to say. Like,
or is it video editing?
what's the difference?
This guy said
So-
something mad.
All I'm saying though, at the end of the day, like I didn't hate the video. It's just not a crazy video enough for me to be like seeing all this attention. Like if another artist did this, everyone would be like, "Oh, okay, it was dope." So because it's Kendrick Lamar, I'm like,
be mad.
yeah, like yo, I think a really,
Hate,
I
Henny.
think
it
no,
comes off as hate.
I
how
think
you're
I think a
saying
really
this
dope.
shit.
Kendrick is the only one that's allowed to do that.
I-
OG Sensei say something?
I think a really
That's wild, though.
dope video.
That's wild, though.
I think a
Shock
really
value.
dope video
Yeah.
was the Drake Future whatever that name of the song is, when they did the whole Game of Thrones thing.
It's
Look
a,
at this,
it's a
look at
Game
the
of
tweet
Thrones
that-
type.
tweet's on my phone. What's that say?
It's a Game of Thrones style.
But Kendrick Lamar fans need to be stopped, man. I agree.
No, you're.
Look, show.
There's lots
Literally,
of
as we're
hate,
talking about this,
bro.
how you know Twitter's listening to you. Shout out Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Shout out Elon
Yeah,
Musk.
there's lots of hate, bro. Sometimes you gotta really, when you see some art, you see some craftsmanship.
That's
You
saying art.
no, I'm gonna keep it going with this episode. You
Some
got
art.
this craftsmanship. To
Let's
this,
wrap it
bro.
up, man. Let's wrap
There's
it up.
craftsmanship.
Let's wrap it up.
Just like you get great at a podcast, there's craftsmanship to being great as a
Here's another rant.
visual and audio
Wow.
artist, bro. And he has mastered that.
Wow. Go ahead and drop us a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe. Let us know what you
Is
think
Henny hating?
of Kendrick. Am I hating? Go ahead.
Is
I don't
Henny
mean
hating?
I don't mean to hate. I don't mean to hate though. I'm just saying like let's all take an outside perspective and calm down. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, drop a comment. Let us know if you like that video. If you like what I really want to talk about was that Drake and Future
Yeah.
Thames track.
I
The
haven't
video
seen
for
it.
that.
I
I
haven't
think that
seen
video is
I
fire.
think that
I think
video
that's
got
hilarious.
overshadowed by the boys video.
A little bit,
A
but
little
not
bit.
really. No, actually not, because it's still
Yeah.
trending on YouTube. But
Yeah,
I think that was dope. That was creative. That was mad engaging. I think that was what it is. I look at it for entertainment perspective
Yeah.
when I watch it. So that's what the video is for me. If you're gonna go the Kendrick Lamar route and see that, I think the ASAP Rocky DMB video was
Was
dope.
that the Rihanna proposal?
Yeah. That whole creativity on
Antics.
that part, I was like, okay, this is a fire video.
I like
That's it.
Rocky's creativity, and he doesn't
That's
have to
it.
be too conscious
You
to
see what I'm
tap
saying?
into the creativity.
You see what I'm
either.
saying?
So I like.
You don't have to
I
go
like
to
his
Kendrick Lamar just
craftsmanship.
sitting there in front of a red thing going, oh, face changing, whatever. Let's wrap this up, man. Let's wrap this up.
Yo, is
My
Henny hating, bro?
Some bullshit.
This is. I haven't heard hate like this from Henny.
It's not hate. It's just a
In
different opinion
minutes.
because everyone.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
What?
Don't do that. Don't do that, Ish. Don't say it's a different opinion and try to take away from the fact that it's blatant hate.
This pod is going too long.
I just think that bro, you
what
know,
was this?
anything that whatever pushing P, certified lover, gal, whatever it is, niggas
Boy.
are so quick to hop on that wave and just literally ride it out until next week. It's done.
Yeah.
What's gonna be the next hot thing next week?
Yeah.
Like let's wait and see. It might be trash. It might be fucking a solid piece of work. We'll never know because niggas are so quick to dick ride shit. So it's like, bro,
I
we'll
agree.
never know. No, I haven't even heard the fucking a song yet, and I don't even want to listen to it because of how hard niggas are dick riding.
Same, exactly. I hate it.
And I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan.
Exactly. I can't even be a fan because the fans are already too much. And I want to
And
be
I don't
a
think
fan.
it's a fan thing. I don't think it's a Kendrick Lamar fan
It's
issue.
you.
I think it's a dick riding society issue. This is what we live in now. We
Called you
live
a
in a dick
They
riding.
called you a dick
society
rider right
where-
on air.
Where no. I don't think it's him. It's
He said it's him.
it's a society we live in. It's follow Bati society.
Yo,
Follow Bati Society.
I'm alright.
Wow.
Yo,
Let's wrap it up.
Don't eat patties from Patty King.
Don't
over
eat
there.
patties from Patty.
So where's
King
it?
on
What's it
Baptist
called?
Boulevard.
Jerk King. I've already deleted it out of my mind.
Go.
They
You
had
know,
to uneat that.
my brain hurts. 10.50 for 2 patties and cocoa bread. Yo, don't do
Fire.
it to yourself.
Don't do
Caravana's coming up. Yo,
I'm probably gonna
it's
see-
May. It's May. We're about to hit that May 2-4 weekend. Our next podcast is gonna be this weekend. We going Saturday.
We're doing Saturday.
I'm pulling the ski
I'll
mask.
pull up Saturday. We're gonna best. It's not May 2-4 weekend yet,
Next weekend.
but we're almost there, y'all. We have some events going on for that, so I'll make sure I keep y'all tuned in.
Might do a live pod, yeah.
You know, I hope we can get the live pod in there, bro.
It's up to this guy.
I hope we can get it in there.
With the ski mask.
Yo, thank you for tuning in. If you like what we're talking about, drop some feedback. Hop into these conversations about music. Hop into these conversations about economy.
All that.
Hop into these conversations about what's reasonable, what's unreasonable, because we're trying to reason, and that's all. Let's get it, man.
Let's get it.
The Hunters Club, we talk about anything and everything. It's been a great night. Peace.
Listening to Hunters Club.
Yo, we're still here.
Let's go at it.
Hey, y'all, we got some news too. Next Saturday, we're inside apartment 200. We're doing Splash Day.
Splash Day.
We're in the park for Splash Day. Yeah, my
100%.
birthday. It's a big birthday.
Big one.
Yeah. So we're gonna be outside during the day at Coronation Park.
Yeah.
3 p.m. We'll be out there having a couple drinks. Pull up on me.
Little stogies.
Might play a little teaser of a new track I'm dropping. Absolutely. Listen out.
Yeah.
Make sure you're
down.
down.
Perfect.
We need a flyer.
Yeah, we're gonna get the flyer going.
100%. All right.
We're gonna get the flyer going. It's Splash Day. Let's get it. So I'm letting y'all know. Make sure you pull up next week, Saturday. We're in apartment 200 again.
Get it.
I'm staying at 21, bro. Staying 21.
Bam.
I'm 21 with Grace though.